Right, well, I'm at Seaburn. I'm going to meet the lads now. It's blowing probably 45 miles an hour. I must admit, I am quite nervous. But there's a few downs we're going to get in anyway. I think it's probably a 2-3 foot swell, so it should be good fun. I'm going to go on my littlest, smallest gear. It was recorded about 50 miles an hour about half an hour ago in Redcar, so it's going to be pretty gnarly. So I'm going to get set up. I'm going to set up my smallest gear and hopefully I'll get out on that. There's a little bit of a shore dump, but nothing too big, maybe 2-3 foot, so hopefully I can get out. Anyway, let's get in, let's give it a go, and I'll see you all in there.
Nothing that cloudy over there.
Okay, so you can see how windy it is on the beach with the sand bleaching down it there. Let's have a look at Steve's kit. He's on the Nash gear here, he's on the 4 metre wing, and he's on the Axis Spitfire 960. That's an aspect ratio of 7.8 for 1200 centimetres squared. Right, you can see I've got the GoPro Max lens on the back of my wing here. I did have to correct this in post as the horizon level lock was off. Now, I never turned it off, it went off by itself. I came out the GoPro Max settings and went back to normal settings and back into the GoPro Max settings. I didn't change anything myself, but it did change the horizon lock to off. I'm not really sure why, if it was just my camera, a glitch, I'm not sure. I did try and replicate this, and I did get it to replicate it a couple of times. I tried about 20 times and it replicated it maybe twice out that 20. So whether it's a glitch or what, I don't know, but it is something I'm going to have to check when I take out the GoPro Max. But luckily Mark turned up and got some drone footage of us, so that was great to see him and to get that footage from him. My setup was a little bit wrong for this session. I was out on my large gong foiled, and I was just that little bit too small for me because the winds did drop off. We had a little bit of a rainstorm, and after that rainstorm the winds did drop to about 30-ish miles per hour when it was quite gusty. It was gusting probably from 20 up to about 35 or somewhere around there, but it wasn't quite strong enough for me to be on a 4 metre with that smaller front wing. I should have really swapped out for a 5 metre wing or changed the front foil to a slightly larger front foil, maybe back to the curve hitch. As you can see, the bumps and the swell weren't as big as it was anticipated either, so but we made the most of it and did what we could. I got myself caught on the kelp at the top end. You can just see the reef in the background there, and I got myself stuck on the kelp out there again. I always say avoid that area, but no, I gravitate towards it because of the wave was a little bit bigger there at times. So anyway, here's the rain come.
It's raining, stop play. Wind just dropped anyway, so
the storm was past, the winds picked up a little bit to about 30, so me and Steve are going to get out and have a bit of fun. So I'll see you at the end for an update on the GoPro. So there you go, the weather wasn't what I expected it to be, but nonetheless it was a great day on the water. I probably had bit off more than I can chew with changing so many things at once on the day. Obviously I was using a wing I'd not used for ages and a front foil I'd not used for ages, but I'd moved my foot straps and my mast as well, which probably was too much going on in one go, and I did struggle at first, especially when I got stuck on the kelp, etc. So, but all in all, a great day was had, and back to the GoPro problem. So again, my screen did steam up quite a bit and there was water droplets underneath the screen, but when I got home I'd already received an email from customer services and they wanted me to send back the camera just to be safe. So I'm going to wrap up that camera, get it in the post and send it back to them. They've assured me that I'll get a new one in 10 to 12 days, 5 days once they receive the one I've sent back, but I'm assuming it's going to take 4 or 5 days to get that back. So anyway, hopefully that'll come in the post, and when I get it back I'm hopefully going to remember to check that setting for the horizon lock each time I use it, or maybe it won't happen on the new one, maybe it was a glitch on the one that I had, I don't know, we will find out anyway. So that's it, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one, where I've got to try and get these screws out of the mast which are now stuck in after this session. So I'll see you on that one. Good wins, take care, see you soon.